What's up everyone? We're playing in the abandoned player pool today. You can tell by my little hat that I have on my pets. You get this little hat by abandoning one too many games, and the punishment is that you not only have to play against other people who have abandoned too many times, but you also cannot earn any ribbons. It's not really a big deal for me because I'm not really ribbon hunting, but I was pursuing the grounded challenge of getting a level 3 Griffin as soon as possible and therefore getting an early level 3 tier 6. So that is why I have abandoned so many games in a row, because that challenge can be very brutal when it comes to the luck factor. But here I think we will get quite lucky. What we are looking for, in case you are unaware, is a guinea pig. That way we can level it up to level 3 almost immediately. We only need 3 guinea pig purchases in order to get up there. And then we're going to use the fountain of youth that I have frozen in the shop to transform the guinea pig into either a spider or a stoat. So yeah, I think that player was going for something similar actually. Looking at their team, I think it was 2 spiders. Never mind them, however, we are going to get the level 3 guinea pig and we are immediately going to transform it into a stoat. So that is absolutely brilliant. All that we need now is to sell into a griffin and then we have the treasure chest. This player, I don't know if it's the same person or not, but they're doing the same thing. They're utilizing spiders rather than the guinea pigs, but I think it's going to work out for them on this time. And here we go, we sell the stoat, we get a weasel. That's not what we want, so we use the fountain of youth and we transform into a beta fish. That is obviously what we do not want as well, so we transform once again, and this time it is a sheep. I did say that I really wanted to get it as early as possible, but this one is actually kind of funny that in the sense that I believe this is the latest tier 6 level 3 that I could get from a treasure chest and that I have also seen other people take. So yeah, we'll be doing it until pretty late in the game. Here we're facing some guest accounts that I guess have abandoned a little bit too early. I guess they're still not quite familiar with how the game works. But that's not a big deal because they end up beating us, so I'm happy for them. In the meantime, we're going to continue looking for the Griffin by transforming. This time we have a flea, which is also not what we want. And you can see how much a run can crumble apart. The beginning was absolutely perfect, but then because of the bad luck we are taking this run very late and we should not be taking it this late. You can see we are losing severely, so it's kind of difficult for us to keep up. This time we transform into a hoopoe bird. And at this point I think I have transformed into all of the other tier 3s other than the Griffin, which is a little bit sad. But thankfully we are performing so poorly that we are getting matched up against fellow draw teams. I say that like we are draw teams ourselves, we are obviously not, but thankfully we are getting matched up against those, so I think that will be our saving grace. Here we transform back into a weasel. I think we have seen a weasel before from the transformation. And yeah, we continue matching up against the same person, a specialty I believe they are called. So that is very pleasant for us. We are going to hope to find the fountain of youth relatively soon and transform into the correct unit. We are back to a flea, which is obviously not what we want. At this point in the game we are close enough to where we can even start finding competitors in the shop, which is kind of funny to think about. It's not even a useful food that we can do because it tiers us up 1 tier and therefore we cannot find the Griffin, but yeah, I've never seen a run go this late using this strategy. And we are going to continue doing it. This time we get an anteater once again, so we are starting to find duplicates of other tier 3 pets, but of course not the Griffin itself. This is the 3rd appearance of the flea. We have transformed back into it, so we'll continue going for it. And thankfully a specialty exists, otherwise we would not have this run on our hands right now, and he's going to very generously draw with us. So I think on this turn finally, after one failed transformation, I think we should be able to transform into the unit that we want. And here we go, we finally get the Griffin and we sell it on turn 12. So yeah, the earliest we can find a level 3 tier 6 is on turn 14, which is quite late, and we also have to get a little bit lucky to even manage that. You can see I have 3 mandrills on the team. We are going to combine them to get the level 2 in a second, once we draw once again with a specialty right here. And we are hoping to see a pill. Getting a pill on a level 2 mandrill is going to accelerate the process by 2 turns, so that's what we're going to do. And here I am kind of preparing for the potential level 3 tier 6 that we're going to find. You can probably tell that I have stacked the pack heavy with summon pets. We have like the Spino, the Orca. On tier 5 we have stuff like the Wolf and the Beluga. So yeah, most likely we are getting a summon level 3 tier 6 unit, so I am going to pick up the Spino prematurely, hoping that it's a useful one. I think I have like Sabertooth, I have Cerberus. Like, there are so many good summon units on tier 6 nowadays because of the Unicorn pack release, it's kind of nice. So here we go, we end up drawing once again, we break the treasure map and now we get the treasure chest. But because of the mandrill we get to skip that entire process and we are going to get the tier 6 unit on turn 14. Like Grounded was flexing with his runs how early he was able to get it, like on turn 6 I believe was his earliest attempt. And here I am just taking it on turn 14 instead. But here we go, we have a level 3 Sabertooth on the team. Because of the Spinosaurus we are going to be super happy to have it. And maybe I made a misplay right here because I passed up an Orca, which is not a good call when you have a Spinosaurus obviously. But at least we do find a Hydra, which is yet another new summon unit that is especially good to have with the Spinosaurus. It's going to be spawning many Hydra heads the more attack that it gains. So for that reason we have a Warthog on the team, and you can see the Soul Hydra head is the survivor there and it's going to claim the victory for us. So yeah, I kind of want to escape from this draw player now because I really want to start winning instead of drawing infinitely. Eventually he's going to have 50-50 teams, so I don't really want to match up against that. So yeah, having the Hydra right here is going to be super nice for us. It's going to get us out of this predicament. And yeah, very soon I think we will be in a safe spot. Like, if we are able to find multiple mushrooms, I think I'll be super happy because my team will be super resilient then to kind of snipes and any kind of disruption. Honestly, that is not weakness application. But here we go, we are finding ghost teams now because there are so few people in the abandoned player pool that there is not really anyone that I can get matched up against. Which is honestly a great thing, it means that not many people are abandoning and it makes it very fair to play in the arena, I think. So here we go, now we have a level 3 Spinosaurus, soon we will have a level 3 Orca as well, and of course our level 3 Sabertooth that we managed to get via the treasure chest. And even though this ghost team kind of repositions us and moves our Spino to the second position, it's not going to be a big deal because their stats are horrible. And yeah, this run is going to go quite late. We are on turn 18 and we have like 5 more trophies to get. So hopefully we can get up to 10 relatively easily. And if we keep facing ghost teams, I think it's going to be a very easy task for us. But yeah, let's just enjoy the fact that we managed to get such a late level 3 tier 6. We're getting almost the entire team up to level 3. I was considering chocolates here for the Warthog as well, just for the aesthetic reasons of having a full level 3 team. Honestly, Warthog I don't think was a good call for this team because it's not giving nearly enough stats, I don't think, with its low starting stat line. But it's just nice, and if we are going to keep getting matched up against ghost teams, I don't think it's a big deal for us to just keep relatively weak and anti-synergistic units in the team. I guess I'm not super happy with the Warthog, however, because I can see that I froze a Fountain of Youth and I can only imagine that it's going to go to the Warthog, hoping that it gets replaced by a fellow summon pet. But yeah, I think we're relatively near the victory. Only 2 more trophies left to go. Here we go, the Warthog is level 3 now, and it gets replaced by a Tapir, which is absolutely perfect. So yeah, I think we'll have a very easy time right here, getting a level 330 attack Hydra in the front. And yeah, it should be easy pickings from here. So this is going to be the final turn. I'm honestly only looking for like mushrooms and steak for my team. Cheese can also do, I guess. But other than that, that will be it. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, a little bit of a unique one. And if you did, I hope that you like, sub, do all the generic stuff, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.